You're here. You are right here in 2025, okay? As far as we know.
This
Let's
is
watch
you.
this video.
There's your dad, his dad, and his.
Okay.
Keep going. Soon you'll fly past powdered wigs, chainmail, mammoths, and eventually stumble upon a guy squatting in the dirt, chewing on.
Yeah, and this is you also, okay? If you were born 100,000 BC, okay? Here we go. I don't know how we go from like the super young to the old to the super young, but yeah. This video's titled "Being the Worst Time in History to Be Alive," and we're going to see if that's true because I don't think so.
On a beetle and trying not to die before sundown. That guy? That's your ancestor. He has no name, no shoes, and no idea
He has
that
a name,
you,
Unga.
a distant descendant with a snack addiction and a mild caffeine dependency, even exist.
I mean,
But here's
like,
the
let's be honest. The caffeine hits. I mean, the caffeine hits. It's great to be alive. God bless the U.S. of A.
thing. If that guy, or any one of the thousands of people in your ancestral chain, had tripped at the wrong moment,
Oh, I wonder what killed.
Okay.
gotten eaten by something toothy,
All right. Hell no. I mean, like,
Or
to
just-
be honest, you could trip on stuff nowadays too. I see people get speared all the time by tripping into something stupid. The worst thing you could trip into is a woman financially. You're ruined.
failed to reproduce, you wouldn't be here.
Or
You
worse,
exist
have
because
babies.
1,000 people before you didn't die when they should have.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You're not lucky. You're the byproduct of violent coincidence and stubborn biology.
Daddy?
That's also
So
crazy.
let's take a look at how close you came
Holy,
over
the
and over
definition.
again to never being born at all. We're going to rank 5 of the deadliest periods in
Is
human
that
history.
Asmongold's dad? Like, real question. Is that his dad? Just asking.
From bad but survivable to you might as well start writing your will at birth. Let's get right into it.
This may be the last ad you ever see.
I'm making a video here.
Because with the free ad block extension
Jesus,
from
they're getting
Capital
free
One Shopping,
advertisement.
you can say
What do I
Number
look like?
5. Ice
I'm
Age.
free?
Around 20,000 years ago, during the last glacial maximum, Earth wasn't exactly cozy. Massive ice sheets, up to 2 miles thick, smothered
2
huge
miles?
chunks of North America, Europe, and Asia. Average
not bad.
global temperatures dropped by about 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 degrees Celsius, turning most of the planet into a frozen wasteland where food was a distant rumor.
Honestly, like, if I had a nose that big, you might as well kill me. Honestly. Like, kill me, bro. Kill me. Like, sorry for those with big noses.
If you
We
were
don't judge.
alive back then, your
Yes, we
daily
do.
routine involved not dying of hypothermia, hunting woolly mammoths the size of school buses, and occasionally running away from creatures like the cave lion, Panthera
Jesus
spelaea,
Christ.
one of the largest wildcats in history.
Jesus
Your house?
Christ.
Probably a mammoth bone hut, or a cave shared with 40 of your least favorite relatives.
Ugh.
Your clothing? Animal hides stitched together with bone needles.
I mean,
Want dinner?
the
Good luck.
animal drips go
You're
crazy,
armed
though.
with a sharpened stick, and your target weighs 6 tons and is actively trying to kill you. And if
The animal
starvation
drips
didn't
go
get
hard.
you, a simple infected cut probably would. There were no antibiotics, no vaccines, and no emergency rooms.
Hey, I mean,
just
it's
a lot
not
of
like
home
people take vaccines anyways, right? You guys didn't take the vaccine, did you? Oh, no.
remedies involving chewing random plants and hoping for the best. Despite all this, Homo sapiens adapted, inventing tools, mastering fire, and even creating early art like the cave paintings at Lascaux. Number 4. The dawn of agriculture. Somewhere around 10,000 years ago, humans had a brilliant idea.
Bro.
What's wrong, bro?
I-
That's the code name, you know, for the bedroom, you know, grow.
Can't
sorry, I
face
can
one
do
more
better.
mammoth.
Sorry.
My legs hurt.
Bro,
That's a
you
video. I'm
don't
not
even
gonna
have
react.
legs. Come on, man.
That
We're
was
only
terrible.
400 miles away from breakfast.
Hear me out.
Terrible.
We make food come to us.
How?
We stay in one place. Grow stuff. Build. I don't know.
I'm sure this is such a realistic example. I'm sure there was one dude that was just all of a sudden grow, stay in one spot, grow. I can't with this video. Maybe it happened.
Welcome to the dawn of agriculture,
Maybe.
also known as the moment when humanity accidentally made life way harder.
What?
Early farmers swapped the nomadic, hunting.
Did they have Attack on Titan in this? Did you guys see that? I didn't know they had Aaron Yeager in here.
Early farmers swapped the nomadic,
Holy.
hunting lifestyle for settling down in permanent
Holy
villages,
smokes.
planting crops like wheat, barley, and lentils. Sounds smart, right? Well, it was. Except for the part
can't
where
get
it
over that
unleashed a
guy's
buffet
definition.
of new
I
problems.
can't,
Living
dude.
close together meant diseases could now spread like wildfire.
This is
Your
a
diet?
terrible
Way worse.
reaction video.
Less protein, more vitamin deficiencies, and your teeth basically rotted out of your face. And don't even get me started on crop failure. One bad drought, one swarm of locusts, one random flood, and your entire village starved to death while glaring at the sky. Archaeologists
They
have
had
even found
tombstones
ancient
back then too, I
skeletons
guess.
showing signs of malnutrition, anemia, and horrifying dental disasters. Number 3. The Mongol invasions. If you were alive in the 13th century and saw a cloud of dust on the horizon, you had about 3 minutes to panic before your city got turned into a parking lot. Led by Genghis Khan, a man who treated
My man.
mercy like a myth, the
My man,
Mongols carved
Genghis.
out the largest land empire in human history, stretching from China to Eastern Europe. Their strategy? Show up fast, hit hard, and leave absolutely nothing standing. Entire
Crazy.
cities were wiped off the map, populations slaughtered, and survivors, if there were any,
Like
were sometimes
was
used
it
as
was
human
that just
shield.
like is that what he did for fun? Is he just like, you know, executed entire towns? Can you imagine if that happened today?
For the next
Oh
battle.
wait,
Mongol horse archers could hit you from 300 yards away while riding at full gallop, basically inventing mobile warfare
can you
centuries
imagine
before tanks
how much
were even a
horror
thing.
you would have doing
Historians
that?
estimate the Mongol invasions killed around 10% of the world's population,
10%.
at a time when the world population
That is
was already tiny.
crazy.
Number 2. The Black Death. In 1347, Europe got an unexpected package from Central Asia, courtesy of some highly
fun
motivated...
fact, do you know why they say bless you? Like, do you know where that originates for after you sneeze? It's in hopes that you don't have the Black Plague. Fun fact, that's where it originated from.
fleas.
So,
And things went
bless
downhill
you.
fast. The Black Death, or bubonic plague,
Yo!
tore through towns and cities like a biological
Why'd
wildfire.
the bird have that
Caused by the
guy's
bacterium
definition?
Yersinia pestis, it traveled on rats, fleas,
What
and
now?
humans who had absolutely no concept of personal hygiene. Once it hit, survival became a lottery. You could catch it from a handshake, a shared cup, or just by breathing the same medieval air as an infected guy.
Can you imagine?
Symptoms included giant swollen lymph
Ugh.
nodes, fever, vomiting blood, and, spoiler alert, death, usually within days. It's estimated that somewhere between 30% to 60% of Europe's population was wiped out in just a few years. Entire villages were abandoned, economies collapsed, and doctors walked around wearing creepy bird masks filled with flowers because apparently vibe-checking the plague...
Honestly, this outfit's way better than some of the outfits that people wore during COVID. I saw people wearing like blow up stuff during COVID. There were some wild times.
was peak medieval science. Number 1. The Toba supervolcano eruption. Around 74,000 years ago, the Toba supervolcano exploded and nearly deleted humanity from existence. When Toba erupted, it launched over 670 cubic miles of ash and debris into the sky, enough material to cover the entire United States. The eruption triggered a volcanic winter so devastating that sunlight was blocked for an estimated 6 to 10 years. Global temperatures crashed
you
by up to
imagine?
27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Can you imagine like 6 to 10 years of just no sunlight? I mean, like if you live in a cloudy city, I mean, you probably already deal with that. But like, can you imagine?
15 degrees Celsius. Plants withered, animals starved, and ecosystems collapsed worldwide. For early humans, already
Sorry,
struggling
Europe.
just to find enough calories not to die every day, it was catastrophic. Food supplies
I
vanished.
do find it kind of ironic how we went from like no calories to now we have so much calories that is actually killing us. I do find that interesting.
Entire landscapes turned to frozen deserts. Rivers dried up. Forests became graveyards. It's estimated that the total human population shrank to fewer than 3,000 individuals.
No way.
A genetic bottleneck so tight that every person alive today likely descends from that tiny handful of survivors.
That's crazy.
No crops, no animals, no sunlight,
So we're all
no
related.
second chances. Imagine spending your entire life in darkness, freezing, starving, with the constant
That's
fear
crazy.
that today might simply be the last day anyone sees the sun. And yet, somehow, against all odds, a few stubborn, desperate humans managed to endure. You exist because they didn't give up when everything else did. Thanks for watching Barely Evolved.
Oh,
And remember-
Jesus. If I have to see this guy one more time in my lifetime, shoot me. Seriously. Shoot me.